The goal is we try to really kind of look at the impact on the land to determine when we move them. And usually it's in a 5 to 10 days they go to a new paddock.
It has not gone that way this year.
This year,
it has been
just
messy.
because we've had pigs at different growth stages.
We produced on farm for the first time every pig that we are putting out. So this is our first full year of having nothing but our own pigs and our own production. And what we found is that we have a lot. They're really good at making piglets and they're thriving. So we're having larger groups of pigs that are having to go through, and we can't join the smaller pigs with the larger pigs because then they get beat up or they get pushed out from feeding. So then their growth rate suffers. So.
And the weather has been kind of holding us back as well.
So yeah, and
it's
been a heavy year.
I'll find some of the more less desirable trees and we'll put some feed around that and let them just root it up.
Yeah. Or even cut them down and just leave and feed it right at the roots.
Yeah, leave the stump, and they'll root up the stumps, do that thing. But yeah,
they'll find like even mineral deposits and dig like
it's crazy to see
to get to that mineral deposit.
Pigs that come into one of these paddocks and they've never been there before, but each group of pigs that have been in there, whether they were pigs that we had brought in from another farm or the ones that were born here, and they'll all gravitate to that same spot and they'll dig in that same spot to get whatever that mineral is that they need, which is really cool. And the thing about the pigs, I mean, we just had however much rain we did, right? So it's muddy and yucky, but they're very clean animals. They keep their bathroom area in one section, sleeping area in one section, their eating area in another.
I mean, even with as many pigs that are out here, it's not piggy.
Yeah. It's not too bad.
And then how long do you keep them before?
They're right at a year when we butcher, 9 months to a year.
We shoot for 250 to 300 pounds. That's what I'm taking to the butcher. And so we're getting them from farrow to finish in 9 to 10 months. These guys, I mean, that hog right there is probably pushing 300 pounds. And these are the last of the litter that came off of our old boar. So these guys are mostly Duroc and Hereford.
Yeah, you can tell the Hereford because it's like a white belly.
Little containers where the water station.
Yep. So that's how we water them. There's a little nipple.
A nipple on one side. It is definitely the cleanest way. It is the most efficient way to get them water, and they're so smart about it. Like, you show them, and they're like, oh, perfect, thank you.
The coolest thing about it was we were taking these pigs that were coming from generation after generation after generation of growing up on concrete with fluorescent lighting, and the absolute first thing they did when they got on dirt was start digging it up. Like, it's so ingrained in their DNA to do that. And then even with one of the breeders we have came off of that farm as a piglet, and we decided to keep her to start some of the breeding.
Which, farrowing with a hog-house pig that was born in a hog-house, you have hog-house breeding genetics, and you don't even realize how ingrained that is. Humans have that too. Like, I am a doula, so like I have seen that. Women that their mother didn't give birth, they have a hard time with the concept of giving birth. So when she wasn't in a crate, she was like a little bit more nervous and sketched out, rather than the other pig that had come out of a woodland environment to give birth and was born outside. Like, she knew what she was doing.
Yeah.
Look at her blowing bubbles. That's funny. It's like chocolate milk.
Yeah.
Right, Tia? That's Tia. You can see that she's never been in a hog house. Her snout is extremely long. It's indicative of pigs that live outside their whole lives in multiple generations.
Compared to
so these are a little bit
Big
shorter
Mama
snout.
here. Yeah.
He's also from a hog house.
I was going to say, whenever you mention that, as soon as the difference is pretty stark.
Yeah.
Yep.
These two.
So we'll see more of that genetic the longer that we breed here outdoors. Her genetic will become will be more dominant. But she manages them very well.
Very well.
And she's not a crusher. She does not crush them. She is extremely aware of where her babies are.
So Big Mama,
I don't think so.
Was it the last time she farrowed, Jess? She had 19?
No, 2 times ago.
So she had 19 piglets. 4 were stillborn, so only 15 live. But
He's not a toy.
yeah, I mean, I couldn't believe that. They just kept coming and coming out and coming out.
Curious with pigs in particular. So starting your farm, so that's one thing that consumers really have misconceptions on are pigs. And so I'm curious, just the conversations you've had, especially at farmers markets, just on your pork and just pigs in general.
I mean, most people have eaten Smithfield pork, so they think it has no flavor, and they think pigs are dirty and nasty. And teaching people that pigs have a place that they use the bathroom, a place that they eat, a place where they sleep, and that none of those places touch is mind-boggling to them. We just constantly, and I'm like, they're omnivores. They eat as much salad as they do protein-rich food. So if they can find a bug, they're eating the bug. If they find a snake, they'll eat a snake. Like, they don't care.
Yeah.
They root up everything and eat everything.
Yeah.
They turn everything into muscle.
I think the biggest thing is with our customers, people realizing that pork has a flavor, and it's not just
White.
just a bland whatever sauce you put on it is the flavor you get out of it.